Welcome back everyone to some more F1 Manager. Time for another race around the UK. Great Britain is Silverstone this round. So let's head into this one with Haas. We had a horrible race in Austria, so it's time for a turnaround. Hopefully we can find our form yet again here. If you guys are enjoying the series, of course, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe down below. Really do appreciate your support. Alright, heading into this weekend, we have a bit of an unfortunate series of events here. We ran out of rear wings, and unfortunately we don't have any more slots available to manufacture another one, so we are going to give Kevin Magnussen the better spec here and then revert Hülkenberg back to an older spec due to limited amounts available. So we'll invest in the rear wing creation after Silverstone, but let's see if we can stay competitive at least with Kevin Magnussen. We're heading into the race weekend. Let's guarantee Q2, I think both cars can make it easily. Qualifying, I think in the top 13, I think we can get with Nico Hülkenberg's car still on the older spec. Finishing position, I think both cars can get into the top 12. And then the new qualifying position streak will get both cars in the top 15 for 5 times. I think we want to pay a safe bet here. So let's head into it. Alright, FP3 is over and Kevin Magnussen P13, Nico Hülkenberg P19. 100% set of satisfaction and preparations complete for Hülkenberg, but Magnussen still has some car part knowledge to get through, so 96% preparation, but that's very strong position to start this weekend. Here we go then. First lap for Kevin Magnussen. Nico Hülkenberg looking strong, 125.8 for Nico Hülkenberg, so that is very good, possibly good enough to just rest out for the rest of the session. 5/10 gap for Nico Hülkenberg. That rear wing difference is really showing. Alright, as the checker flag falls, I just had to send out Hülkenberg for an insurance lap here. Goes a little faster, so P12 for Nico Hülkenberg by the end of the session. I think that should be enough to see him through to the next round. Yep, that's enough. P7, P12, so we're on target for our guarantees. Job, Gasly, Piastri, Bottas, and Ricciardo out. Gasly's a huge name. Alpine is our rival, of course. Here we go then. Q2 lap. Magnussen 125.8. It's pretty solid, I must say. What about Hülkenberg? He goes slower by 4/10. Not bad. Not bad. Not too bad on the worn softs. Alright, Nico Hülkenberg under pressure here. He gets himself out in P9, so that's solid. That's fresh tires on his car. Hopefully we both survive. Shame. Hülkenberg P11 just about misses out. Just behind his teammate as well, Kevin Magnussen, just at the cutoff. Schumacher, Norris, Albon, Ocon, and Hülkenberg out. So the two Alpines behind us for Silverstone, so that's good. Yuki Tsunoda and the Williams really pushing well in P8 for them. So let's move on to the final round, Q3. The checkered flag falls and Kevin Magnussen is on his final push. Oh, as soon as the checker flag falls, it decreases to minimum pace. That's the issue. Okay. It just went down for sector 3. That's the issue there. Okay, I gotta be mindful of that next time. You begin to wonder that the game has almost been out for a year and the next one's about to come out and they haven't fixed that. It's kind of weird glitch that they put into the game. Why does it automatically go down to minimum deployment? I have no clue. But Kevin Magnussen P8, okay, that's solid, and Lance Stroll P1, but he's taking a penalty, of course. He's probably got a new engine in the back of his car. So let's jump into it. P8, P11. I think we can cook from these positions. All right, the strategy is a bit of an odd one. So this is our first kind of strategy. Medium all the way until this rain stint around lap 2021. It should fall around then and become damp. There is a tiny bit of heavy rain involved around lap 32 to 34. Not sure if we can see this out on inters. We might be able to, and then go on to another set of inters and then sprint it out at the end on the dry tires when the track gets a little dry at the end. So that is the strategy. I put in the wet stint in there just in case, but Hülkenberg, as you can see, does not. So this is the alternate strategy. If we don't want to move on to the wet tires, this is how it will look. So this is strong starting positions, P9 and P6 after penalties, so that's good. Let's see if we can make up for lost points last time out and really secure some good finishing positions here in the British Grand Prix. Alright, here we go. It's green flags wave for the British Grand Prix. This time I should have a buffer zone for that wet stint, so lights out and away we go. Come on, K-Mag. I'm gonna give you the best possible chance. Please drive well for us today. And Hülkenberg as well. I know you have a poor rear wing. Okay, virtual safety car. Oh, he's out. As I was praising the two drivers, all of a sudden, Tsunoda crashed into us. Okay, get him out of my lobby. What happened? It looks like Hülkenberg took the corner a little too tight. Okay, Hülkenberg's out. Glad that he's okay, but that is painful. We were both in strong points positions as well. He's done us in. Hülkenberg with a 5-second time penalty as well, causing a collision, so he'll serve that next episode essentially. Here we go then. VSC ending. Let's push K-Mag. It's time for the push. Build a gap on the cars behind perhaps. Okay, we go again. Such a shame that Hülkenberg is out. I think he took the corner a little too tight and then smashed into Tsunoda. Thought that was Tsunoda's fault, but nope. I agree with the stewards this time. I guess Michael Massey is back in the box. And we get past Sainz possibly here. Down. Is that the Wellington Straight? Maybe. I don't know. Wellington might be the next one. I don't know my corner names here. I know Maggots and Beckett's for sure. So, time to get going here. Kopp's corner as well, because Max Verstappen crashed there a couple years ago. We got Hamilton, who's struggling on the hards. And I think it's time. Let's try and get a gap on Hamilton, actually. He is fighting the position. I think we have tires, since we did have the VSC to push a little. Oh, yellow flag. Leclerc just overtook us. 2 cars are out. Okay, multiple cars crashed. Is it VSC? I don't think so. It just shows yellow flags here. It's Lando Norris and Mick Schumacher. Ooh. Doesn't seem like a severe crash. It just seems like... Makes sense on Mick Schumacher. Wow. There's no yellow flags. It's just an incident. But we are losing ground right now, which is a shame. I mean, these cars are much faster than us, so I'm not surprised. We are, I think, just behind. So, behind the Aston Martin for sure. Behind the fast cars, it's like there's a gap, and then it's us, and then the Williams, I think, just behind. So, we need to make sure we at least beat the Williams. Mercedes of Russell really struggling, though. Alright, here we go then. As we battle Albon for position, we got rain. We have rain. It is 0.02 millimeters. So it is time to consider putting on the wets. Or the inters, sorry. So the rain is going to start picking up around lap 23 or 24. 24 actually. So 23 I should be looking out if we want to switch over. Okay, Magnussen, we gotta waste these tires now. Box. The rain has started picking up.
We go to Inter, box.
Yep, we can pick boxing now. Hamlin, don't give away our strategy here. We're moving on to the Inters. It's a lap early. I think it should be enough though, because the rain's picking up right now. Come on. We'll try to burn through these, and then we will pit for another set of Inters. So this is a risk, going a little bit early. Tires are dead though, so we can't really risk another... going a little further. I mean, other cars seem to be in the danger zone as well. They're in the 30s. 3 second stop. Alright, and we're out just behind Gasly. Not bad. This should pick up throughout this lap. Okay, people are in the pits. They're running into the pits. So I've gone a lot early. Is that an undercut? Let's see if that's an undercut. Yes, it's an undercut on Albon for sure. But Russell, not so much. It's an undercut on Albon, though. That's good. Bottas pit stop issue. Guys are stuck in the pits right now. Okay, we're 0.09, 0.08 millimeters away from damp conditions. There we go. Now it is damp. Everyone on the Inters, but do we get past Hamilton? No, he releases just ahead. But we got a comfortable gap on Albon, which is good. It is now damp conditions. Let's go. Ah, shucks. Magnussen spun.
Yeah, my bad.
Magnussen, focus. man. This guy. What's up with our drivers today? They lost focus or something. My gosh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Focus, man. Oh, we're so far back from Albon. We're under threat from Ocon now. Oh, you kidding? Oh, you're kidding.
Now we're watching
What's Ocon doing? Get him out of my lobby, man. What is he doing? This dumb idiot. Ocon, you idiot. Oh, we have... Oh. What a mess, man. What a mess. Alright. We gotta go another inters. Bring it back. Bring it back. Ocon 5-second time penalty, but bloody heck, what is this idiot doing? Bloody French know nothing. They don't know how to drive. I mean, it pretty much explains Peugeot. Oh my god, look at the rear wing. We're missing a good chunk of it. Ah, it's finished. We're finished. Okay, well, miraculously, Magnussen has overtaken Bottas. That Alfa Romeo is really, really bad, considering we have a broken car and we're able to make the overtake. Alright, K-Mag is trying his best to make a comeback here. Final lap for Alonso. We might get Joe here. Come on. We might get Joe. P12 is respectable. You gotta say P12 is respectable, given the circumstances of the car being really broken. K-Mag really pushing. Come on, come on. After Maggots and Beckett's, mate. Alright. Let's drive in clean air. Bro, can we drive in clean air, please? And make this dive. There we go.
Keep an eye on the battery.
Ah, shame. Unable to make the move just yet. But we should be able to. Alright, this is it. It's now or never, mate. Let's make the overtake, man. There we go. Come on. Get ahead of him. 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 Just across the line. Let's go. K-Mag P12. Just ahead of Joe. Wow, that is inches. But I'll take a P12. Gasly in P10. That is such a crime. Alpine committed a crime today. We've been robbed. Well, there we go. That's it then. Fernando Alonso, Verstappen, and Lance Stroll on the podium. Leclerc, Perez, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Albon, and Gasly in the points. Gasly with the fastest lap as well. Wow, that is 2 points we've lost out to. Norris, Magnussen, Zhou, Bottas, Ocon, Piastri, Schumacher, and Ricciardo round up the finishers with Hülkenberg and Tsunoda crashing out. That is such a huge crime. We have been robbed today as the Alpine intentionally crashed into us. Look at them catching up, man. Only 21 points in it now. We really need to make some strides and earn some points now. We are in a rut. Really in a rut. Yeah, pit stops aren't great either. Nico Hülkenberg causing a lot of issues today for us. But 4 mil made, so we can invest in the car. So let's head into the next round then.